He'll bring it out. It's long. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Mississippi State's offense will take the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win.
He's loose. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Oh, they're after him. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Coleman Hope. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Falcons offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Wide open spaces. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's locked. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Strong play. Quarterback keeps it. Got the first down. Looking for more. He gets those chains moving. Gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Fires left. It's caught. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A first down for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete to the right. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Going to the run, it's Clay. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. Still looking, on the move. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He's brought down on a short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time. But how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about
the heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, you came into this one thinking it might be a defensive struggle, and how about this unit? How aggressive have they been early in the game? They're just getting after their opponent, and they come away scoring the first points of the game here in the second quarter with a safety.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. With the catch, it's Clay. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be they try to hit him up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Forced out of the pocket. The throw. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Coleman Hope. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, they're going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They'll send out the kicker here. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It is good. Lead now 5 here in the 2nd. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. Keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep chalking it up.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The Falcons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. Handoff to the fullback. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Motion from the back. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw. It's Coleman Hope. Quarterback now breaking the field. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Here They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's locked. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Passing game this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Clay. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Winston. Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Motion from the wideout. A designed run for the quarterback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Locke. Catch in the middle, it's Polk. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. So now it's second and long. The option look. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Falcons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They want to run this quarterback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Off to the races. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really bad.
And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Oh, space. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
All right, great little run. Listen, it wasn't we didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And we are all tied up here in the 4th.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hope. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the first down on 4th and 1.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. It's a seam wide open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Craig. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Hunt is in the air on 4th down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play.
Ball is free. Picks up the first down. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. First and 10 from their own 17. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
He'll keep it himself. Quick toss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 3rd and long. Option look. It's locked. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you, get yourself in position to win.
To throw, it's Coleman Hope. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it. There he goes. Oh, he's got some touchdown, Mississippi State. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Coming out with it, it's Barfield. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man, it's Barfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. On the move. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Locke. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he's going to go down as time has run out. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah.